Hey guys, it's Marco from Marco Gadget Music coming at you with another video today. So I'm actually going to do a review video this time. If you guys recall, a few months back I actually did a review on an M-Audio bundle package, essentially, which came with this M-Track 2x2, some headphones, and a Nova Black microphone as well. So those headphones that came in that package are pretty cheap. They broke after about a year. They had an issue with, if you didn't bend the cable in a proper way, it wouldn't produce any audio properly. So I was in the market the last couple of weeks. I was looking around for some studio headphones and I came across these bad boys. These are the Audio-Technica M40x's, and just wanted to give you guys my thoughts. It'll be a pretty quick review. So I guess before we get into the details of the video, I guess we'll start off by saying these are kind of the middle model of the ATH-M series. You have the 30x's, you have the 40, and then you have the 50 headphones as well. One of the main things that I really did like about these headphones was the detachable cable. You can see over here, you can actually remove it, and I'll show you guys a few demos. I find that this will be a lot more reliable long term, especially since you tend to beat on studio headphones. You're always moving around when you're recording guitar, and I wanted that reliability factor. So what we'll do in this video is I will actually do a few panning shots. I'll show you guys some of the details of the headphones, talk about the price, talk about the build quality, just talk about the general looks, comfortability, and I'll kind of give you a recommendation from there. Let's just get straight into the details of price. So these, I don't commonly find these on sale that often, at least in Canada. So you're looking at a retail price of about 150 Canadian dollars. I find if you're doing any kind of home budget recording, it's better to invest some decent money in good headphones, because again, that's that one piece of equipment that you'll tend to beat on the most, right? So from a price point, we're not talking about $300, $400, pretty reasonably priced. And again, they're pretty mid-grade in the lineup of Audio-Technica's headphones. So again, price isn't too bad. So yeah, in terms of build quality for the M40Xs, I was really impressed when I took them out of the box. I mean, they're very clicky, very easy to store. And in terms of the bag that they come with, let me just show you the bag quickly. It's very sturdy, very high quality. Doesn't look like it's going to get ripped up within 2 months. So definitely do like it. It's a harder plastic. They're not as flexible. And that's something that I do like about them. Just one thing I want to note as well, even though they're not super flexible, they do have quite a bit of rotating ability, and this makes it a lot easier for one-ear monitoring. If you're ever using studio reference monitors, they're very good, and they're practical for that usage, right? I guess I'll just mention in terms of the purpose for these headphones. If you're watching this video, you're looking for general headphones. These are very good, just for general usage. I'm more so talking from the perspective of somebody who's going to be recording and doing any kind of audio production, but you can use these for day-to-day use, and a lot of people do like these because they're very flat response. So if you're not into that whole audio engineering component, these are very flat response, meaning that it isn't biased in any way to add more bass frequency or add more treble. They're very flat across the board. And this is very practical for people that are doing audio engineering, because they want the most accurate sound possible. So if they ever want to mix and add a little more bass, it's not that the headphone is already giving you that extra bass sensation. Like I said in the beginning of the video, one of the key things I was looking for in my purchase decision was a detachable cable. And that's really my favorite thing about these headphones. So I was looking to get the M30Xs. They retail for about $100 Canadian, and they have fantastic reviews as well. But because I tend to beat on my headphones and use them pretty often, I wanted something that in case if the cable fails, like it did on my previous headphones, I would actually be able to just purchase a new cable, not entirely new headphones. So if that's something that you're looking for, that is such a critical thing in terms of build quality. The cable tends to fail first, and that's what I really like about these headphones. One other thing I wanted to talk about was the difference between all of the headphones, at least in Audio-Technica's lineup. So the M30X is very similar in terms of size. You'll notice as you go up in the models with these headphones, they tend to increase in size and weight. I find these are that nice in-between size. They're not too heavy. They don't irritate your ears as much when you're wearing them. And in many cases, even from other reviews that I've watched, people tend to prefer this headphone over the M50X. It's just the value for money. Like the sound is just about as good. They're still very reliable, and it's hard to justify that extra $50 or $60 for the one step up. And just in terms of these being mid-grade, again, you get the added benefit of being able to detach this cable compared to the lower end model, which is the M30X. One other thing I wanted to talk about in this video too is just the general comfortability factor. So when you look at them, nothing too special in terms of design or comfortability. I mean, again, these aren't crazy cushions, so I have noticed if I have them on my head for a while, it will irritate your ears a little bit, so you can't really sit for like, 3-4 hours listening to music straight. You can't have them on all day and not feel a little bit of discomfort, but I generally find that with quite a few headphones. There hasn't really, at least my experience with headphones, I haven't seen a lot of manufacturers have a lot of luck with this. So overall, let's just summarize. Price point is good, $150. You're not really breaking the bank. Very sturdy, robust. They come with a lot of cables. They're good for many practical usages, whether it's audio engineering or if you're just using it for day-to-day listening. And it's testament of why they get so many good reviews, right? So I would highly recommend these headphones. And again, my biggest reason for buying them is just that detachable cable, right? It's just very practical. I will beat on these constantly, and I want to make sure that if the cable fails, I can replace the cable, not the entire headphone. I guess that's pretty much it in terms of a review video. Nothing too crazy today. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think, and it'll spur a bit of a debate. What's better, the M40X or the M50X? Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you at the next video. Bye.